Stephanie and Maggie here. For this video, we're going to be working a little bit on her come when called. Now, I know she can do it really well in here, but I'm going to add the distractions for her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Maggie on one side of the garage. I'm going to have her sit, I'm going to have her wait, and I'm going to go to the other side while dropping toys and delicious yummies. And I know Maggie has a tendency to try to vacuum as she comes across the garage, so I want to make sure that she's not going for the food even though it's dropped on the ground, okay? So, come here, Miss Maggie. Come here. Come here. Right over here, baby. Good girl. Sit. Good. Wait. We'll just drop a little bit of treat here. Drop a little bit of treat here. Make sure I've got these. Alright, so we're going to make sure that she doesn't go for the treats. As soon as she gets to me, remember every time we call Maggie now, you want to have a happy, excited voice. You want to make sure that you're down on her level. She always gets that treat when she gets to you. And we really want to make sure that she doesn't vacuum up the treats in the middle. If she does, what I want you to do is immediately give her no noise, bring her right back to her spot, and start over, okay? And don't forget, whenever she gets to you now, every time you do the come when called, she has to sit, but we're not using the word sit, we're just luring her into the position. Maggie, come. Come. Good girl. Good girl, Maggie. No. Just because I say you can't have it once doesn't mean you get to go back afterwards. Come here. Come here. Good girl. So as soon as she tried to go for the treats in the middle, I immediately gave her her no noise, and she stopped mid-going for it and kept coming directly to me. So anytime she goes for it, no noise, loud and clear. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Right here. Sit. Wait. So this one's really hard for Maggie just because we have her lamb treats down on the ground. She knows those are hers, but we really need to teach her that unless it's in my hand and I'm giving her her release word to have it, she cannot pick it up. Okay? Come here, Maggie. Good girl. Good girl. See, now she knows the drill. Come. Now she knows the drill. She knows she's not supposed to go for it. Come here, Miss Max. Come here. Sit. Good. Wait. So I'm going to move my position over a little bit, really put myself between her and the treats, or put the treats between herself and I. Come here, Max. Good. Good girl. So now she's going directly around it. Good girl. Come here. Good. Good girl, Maggie. So she's doing great. She's going directly over it. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to practice the stop command with her, okay? So remember, this is just me putting out both my hands, telling Maggie to stop right when she's in the middle of coming to me, okay? So come here, Miss Max. I'm going to put her right here. Sit. Good. Wait. Remember, with our wait, she always comes to us to get her treat and her affection. So when she comes to me, I'm just going to put both my hands out. I'm going to tell her to stop. She's going to stop, and then I keep telling her to come to me. Good, Max. Stop. Good girl. Good girl, Max. Remember, every time she's got to sit down before she can get that treat. So come here. Good girl. Wait. So what I want you guys to work on now, when you go home, work on the stop, having her sit, having her wait, and then calling her to come to you. As soon as you have her stop, I want you to try to get her to sit without moving towards her and without luring her with a treat. And then keep calling her, okay? So come here, Maggie, we're going to try it. Girl. Wait. when I call her to stop, both hands out, foot out, just like I'm telling her to stop, but then I'm going to raise my hand, almost like I'm just pulling her up, and that's going to help her understand that she needs to sit down, okay? So, here next, stop. Good girl. Good girl, Miss Maggie May. Good girl. All right, so when you guys are at home, keep working on her tricks, keep working on her weight and getting her to come. Start putting distractions between you and her, making sure that each time she doesn't go for the edible stuff, okay? Put in her treats, put in, extra stuff that she really enjoys, and make sure that she's coming directly to you and not stopping for those. If she stops for those, use your no noise, say, ah, and then call her to come again, okay? I know she's going to do great at that one. Keep working on having her stop, getting her to sit down without saying it, and then having her come again. Remember, every time she comes to you, she needs to be on her tushy before she receives that reward, that treat, okay? Good girl, Maggie. All right, so this was Stephanie and Maggie. We were working on the wait and the come when called and also that stop.